Hey guys, welcome to week 2 of my self-playing critique with the World Cup 2016 layout. This is going to be a two-parter for this one. I did get more footage this weekend, so I wanted to go over, critique some of the matches, and show you kind of what I was thinking with certain things, as well as things I could have done better, things I was doing right, all of that fun stuff. So let's actually jump into this first match. Okay, so I wanted to try this delay to shoot and and dive out to this Dorito, just to try something a little bit different. Ended up working out great. This is actually a pretty good move. This way you're able to get further up on the D side. You can change up a little bit. So you can hear me just communicating with my teammates. Something I guess I could have been doing better. I should have been saying, well, kill from where? Oh, actually, I did say it there. Never mind. But saying, you know, this guy's keeping me in, help me put this guy in, that kind of stuff.
Echo! Angel, Echo!
So I'm just reiterating what I'm hearing from my team. What I could... Oh, actually, I did it there. Just being able to get up the field and moving. Being able to pinch out these other players. So me being silent here is not good. Ended up that there was only like a guy or so left, so just kind of moving down the field, just clipping out those last
20,
guys.
20 filled! Kill the 20!
And just going to go one bunker at a time here and just figure out exactly where it is that this last guy is. I should have been calling out that, hey, he's at this bunker, so that way we can work together as a team to finish it out. But that's things that I should have changed for that match. This one, I wanted this guy to try that. I was playing with some younger players here from WFC, helping them out. And also, I appreciate them letting me be able to jump in. So they're helping me out just as much as I'm helping them, hopefully. But they are going to be playing in the D500, so we're only shooting or walking out with a couple pods and a hopper. So you'll see throughout this part here, sometimes it might seem like, why are you only jumping a couple pods and then you're going to shooting one ball at a time? That's what's going on. You can just hear me communicating now. Just telling my team again, where people are.
20, wall, what else?
So you can hear again there, just, hey, what else is going on, guys? It's just trying to figure out, maybe I can break out to somewhere else and help out my team, that kind of a thing.
Hey, 20, wall, what else?
Like I said, these are the guys that I'm helping out here, and I was able to jump in with. They are a lower division, so some of them, their fundamentals are things that they're working on, and other things like that. So don't hold it against them that I'm not hearing anything back. They're growing as players, and they actually did really good this day. We started off the day pretty bad, and then we were able to figure out some plays that was something that would be beneficial for them. And this was actually one of them, was him breaking out to that side of the field. This was to be able to stop the snake, I believe, was why I had gone out over to here. So that way I'm able to play both sides, see exactly, who it is that I can stop, what I can do, that kind of stuff. So I might have actually been by myself at this point. I can't remember with this match. Why I'm not moving up, that kind of a thing. No, that's what it was. I had a player in front of me. He traded out with that guy there. Then ended up just being one last player. So I wasn't sure exactly where he was at. So I had to just kind of work my way down the field. He ended up seeing me.
Hey, is it just a 20?
I was able to get out of the way of it. But, just taking one little bite at a time, not taking too big of a bite. Because if you just run down the field, you're going to run into issues because, somebody might be able to put a lane in front of where you're going. This was something stupid. I should have just ran at him and gone and bunkered him. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if I was just being nicer. I don't know. I got to stop being nice. So you can see I was starting to run over there, and then they ended up blowing the whistle.
Back right!
So this is a delay that we were working on, so I was glad that they started getting it down, where that tower breaks out to the snake corner, actually. So again, just talking and communicating. making sure that we know where people are at, you know, what's going on, that kind of stuff. The way that we could take this a step further is actually knowing how many bodies we have. So checking to make sure to see if we have all 5 still, if we're down a body, that kind of stuff, to see if we need to cross up or if we need to you know, break out somewhere else, whatever the case may be.
Snake 3!
And some of the teams that we were playing against, actually all of them,
Snake 3!
they're not playing in that D500, so sometimes it was funny how we were able to hold lanes, even with 4 pods, so even just keeping gaps, I was proud of the guys for that, for WFC, that even with only having 4 pods, we were able to lock down the field how we did.
Hey, you said Snake's dead?
So I'm just confirming what's going on with my teammates. You could hear me, hey, is that Snake dead? And you heard that there might be a 10. That was our Dorito corner. What I was doing is just basically saying, hey, I think somebody might be in there, but I don't want to call it for sure. Now I know for sure that it is a 10 and a 20, which is that Dorito 1. And that way the team knows that, okay, we can confirm that there is a guy there. But sometimes you might hear me say caution this, or there might be this. That's stuff that you want to start incorporating into your playing style, because if you're not completely sure as to if a guy is still alive or not, don't just call it out. You know, say caution this, or there might be this, because that way your team isn't going to be calling it for sure, and then they're shooting at somebody that isn't there, pulling a gun away from something that's more important. I think this guy came from the inside of the field, so he actually got underneath my lane, getting into that little Dorito, which we were calling 30. So this is actually, it is a longer game. I'm probably down to 1 pod, if that. So I should probably stop doing that with my barrel, where I kind of push the bunker to peek out a little bit to see what's going on. I should just keep my my gun up, is really what it should be. I was trying to see if that W was posted on me on that Snake side.
Hey, 10, 20, 30!
Ended up that he wasn't. Just again, communicating here, you can hear that going on.
Yeah.
And again, confirming with guys cross field. There is a point here where it's not the best thing that I did. I checked over to see where the Snake was. It ended up working out. The downside is that this guy broke out to the further Dorito. But now that I knew where the Snake was, you'll see I actually go and bunker him and shoot the W. So that way I was able to kill 2 guys on that side and leave the rest to the team. So yeah, that guy went in. I was able to come around, shoot him, and shoot the W before trading out with the W. And I think we ended up winning that one too.
Hey, there was somebody delaying at home. Dorito 1, which can? Which can? W!
Yep, so not really a whole lot to say. I'm just kind of, you know, like this ends up being a quicker point. I break out, and they allow me just to go up, and then, you know, we ended up killing these other guys. I think I shoot their back right, and then he was either one of the last ones or was the last one.
Kill the back right!
And then they ended up blowing the horn there. There really wasn't a whole lot different I would do in that, because we did do well. I guess maybe talking a little bit more. I mean, there's always room for more talking, so we've said that. So you can hear the communication. I'm actually doing that sneaky little bottom check to see where the guys are at. That's why my gun kind of went down to the ground. So I'm just talking with the guy right next to me. You can hear the conversation going on. He actually used to play semi-pro with the Vipers back when they had a semi-pro team, so it was good playing with him. I've known them for a while. Trent Massa and Josh Sowers. If you guys know those names, if you don't, it's okay. But eventually he starts saying that, hey, I have both the towers in, and that's when I'm going to hop over into the Snake, which is right here. So by the time they see that I went in, I'm already in the bunker and I'm good. Something with this particular Snake is that those 2 towers have a hard time seeing you if you stay on your stomach. So I'm checking off down tape, making sure that nobody can see me, crawling up to the Snake 2, and now I can kind of sit up a little bit more because it's a tall cake, and come out and shoot this tower. You'll see here, I'm able to shoot him out.
Hey, that front tower's dead!
Now, I slowed this down because I wanted to say the mistake. You'll see the Dorito 1 over here look at me. I got tunnel vision. What I should have done was actually get up to the Snake 3 and wrap and shoot at the tower, or put him in and then dive into their Snake 3. But because I got tunnel vision and I'm shooting on the inside, the Dorito 1 shot cross field and ended up shooting me. So I should have, like I said, crawled up to the Snake 3. If I stayed low, they wouldn't have been able to see me, and wrap on that tower. Still would have been able to do the same job and then pinch out on that Dorito.
20.
So I'm not really sure why I did that kind of a delay. There must have been one less
20.
body this way or
There's a back
something.
right.
Or
Hey, can you go?
maybe it just looked better for me to do that. I don't
Hey,
know,
can you
to be
go?
honest. I'm not really
What's
sure.
keeping you in?
But you can hear me saying, who's putting you in, who's doing this, X, Y, Z, like that kind of
Hey, I
stuff.
think we killed one.
So this wasn't the best move.
All right, that can's on me.
That can would have been better to stay at. This one you can't really stop
20,
the tape
20 filled.
as good. So yeah, I should have stayed at that can and posted on that Dorito side. I can shut it down a lot better than I can from here.
Hey, I'm still on that 20. Can you bump though?
So again, can you bump? Can you get moving? And kind of the stuff of like, who's keeping you
Hey,
in,
Josh, is there anybody snake side?
all that kind of stuff. I looked over snake side and there wasn't anybody over there, so that's why I broke out this way. We had a guy at the W, I believe. So I went out this way so that way we can pinch out the last couple players. And then I made some weird noises because they started
Hey, he's
shooting
on
at me. Gotta have fun playing paintball, right?
20.
Started putting him in and then, bumping down the field. And we were able to finish out that point. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that these help you out. I like doing these. I'm able to go back and critique myself, see what I can do better, but also I hope that it helps you all out, that you can learn from my mistakes and from the things that I'm doing well. So until the next one, I'm actually going to release this part 2 early, so this week is going to be a lot of paintball with World Cup coming up, and so be on the lookout for that. And as always, remember, watch, learn, win. Thanks.